Hello guys and welcome to an OPO9 budget Yamato deck list. This list went 5-0 in Japan. It took first place. It was a person named Chan, so shout out to him. But yeah, this list is really fun to play. It's really interesting. I think it goes for about 15 euros here in Europe on card market. I recently bought it myself for about like 12 euros, I think. I bought some cards locally, some on card market. But yeah, this deck should also be cheap in America, going for about 25 to $30, I think. Let me know if I'm wrong on that one. But yeah, this is a very glass cannon build for Yamato. It's very trigger heavy. It plays Rush Hody, Charlotte Cracker for those 5 life leaders. And it just has a lot of cards to rest your opponent's characters. They're also playing Nico Robin. This card is really good in Yamato, I think. I used to dislike it at first, but later on it really helps with the 5 life leaders, like Shanks, like Dofi, like Blackbeard. It's a really good card that takes away one card from their life, and it's also the card that doesn't go into their hands, so it's really valuable. We are also playing Dereshishi from OPO9. This card is really good in this deck. It can search pretty much almost every card in the deck. You can search for defensive events, you can search for your straw sword if you need to rest. For example, the deck costs Blackbeard blocker, or if you want to, if you're playing against Dofi, you can search Electric Luna, so it's just a really powerful searcher in the deck. You're probably not gonna be playing it early game. It's actually a card that you're playing late game in this deck to finish off games. Or in the mid game to like find your Nico Robins and Charlotte Crackers or whatever you need to. And Onami's is really good off of Dereshishi. So one really cool thing about this list is that it's really good into Blackbeard. This list has like a 90% win rate against Blackbeard. It's really easy. Like you just swing face and you try to banish as many cards as you can. The only change I would personally make in this deck is I would probably play 2 Egghead Namis. I think I would swap out 1 Luna and 1 Straw Sword because they are searchable with Dereshishi. I think playing them at 2 is fine. But for this video, we're gonna leave it as it is. Chan was definitely cooking with this one. He was undefeated, so this list is really strong, really solid, and really budget. So without further ado, let's get into some gameplay. Okay, so our matchup will be Blackbeard today. Like I said, we have a really good matchup into Blackbeard. We just swing face. I chose to go first here. I don't think it matters if you go first or second. Like usually against Blackbeard, you want to go second. You want to take away his 10 cost Blackbeard on his curve. But playing Yamato, you don't really care about the Blackbeard. You can just rest him with Straw Sword if you can search for one. But also you kind of just... I prefer to play my own curve. I think I'm just really good in this matchup, so I don't really worry about his curve. So the strategy here will be just to swing face. We are gonna try to take a few life, so we can try and get a free body on the board. Electric Luna is also pretty decent into Blackbeard. You can like keep all his small characters rested, like Duck Q, Laboon, and the 5 cost guy, I forgot his name. But yeah, if they can't restand, they can't KO anything either, so that's really good. And with Yamato, you usually don't want to waste your swings on like low level units like Duck Q. So Electric Luna is really good, so you can still swing with your leader. But yeah, he's gonna search for his Duck Q and play down Hachinusu. Now he's trashing his Duck Q that he just drew. That's probably a good idea. We won't be playing a lot of units on board. Alright, we're just gonna swing face, of course. He's probably gonna take this. He would be in a pretty dire situation if he countered out. Oh, he got a trigger from This Is My Age. And he got his first 10 cost Blackbeard. Well, like I said, we're just gonna swing face. We're not really scared of Blackbeard. There isn't much that he can do. We can rest his Vasco shot if he plays one. We can rest his 10 cost Blackbeard. We can freeze his units with Luna. And we get 3 bodies off of triggers, so this deck is kind of built to beat Blackbeard. His first Jesus Burgess. Burgess. Alright, we got our Straw Sword. That's really good. We can't really play his trigger anyways. So that's what we're gonna need to close out this game probably. So yeah, we are really chilling right now at this moment. I want to play down a body just so I can swing wide. So we're gonna be playing one Kikunojo if... well, yeah, maybe I could play Cracker here, and if he goes for my life, my Cracker would be live. But I'm kind of scared of his Doc Q and Laboon combo, so I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna play Kikunojo instead. So even if he removes it, I gain a life, so that's really good. That life might be a trigger body in the future, so... Alright, he played down Latif, drew another Jesus Burgess. Played him down. That's looking a bit scary. If he goes really wide, like, I honestly can't really defend my life. I have like a lot of bricks in my hand. So it's an interesting approach. I'm gonna counter out here. I don't want to go too low in life, so he can just like swing into... like, next turn he would be able to swing with 2 Burgess and Leader, and that would be pretty scary if I was at 2 life. So I'm gonna keep myself at 3 for now. Alright, he uses his Leader ability again. That black holes me. Kinda don't want to use the trigger here. Yeah. It would be nice to get rid of 1 Burgess, but I kinda want to use Onami instead. Wait, I'm black hole, never mind. Wait, that was kinda stupid for me. In my mind I was like, I prefer banishing 2 cards and getting a KO, but yeah, I can't use my own play effects. Okay, that was kind of int. Alright, never mind. And it's funny because he black holed me before he attacked, so I kind of knew that already. My bad. He's playing a bit slow, so I'm kind of losing focus here, but we're gonna make up for it. And I think 8 is good here. He won't be able to counter out. I can play down another Kikunojo and swing another 8k at him. And he's at his last life, so... or, yeah, we can Blade Slice. And we can Electric Luna. And his whole board is rested. Now he can't really go for a game next turn. And we swing 9. Yeah, I think this was a better play. Because if he wanted to, he could go for a game next turn. He doesn't know I play a lot of bricks, but it would have been a bit dangerous to risk it. So yeah, now he's at 0 life. He does have 2 2k counters, I think, so I can't underestimate his hand size. Alright, he's playing Vasco Shot. We can rest that anytime. So yeah, this is why we aren't scared of 10 cost Blackbeard. Like, by the time he plays it, he's at 0 life. We can just use Straw Sword and swing with Leader for game. And yeah, even if he KOs Kikunojo, we get a life, which is really good for us. It means more triggers, so we will take that. If we played down Cracker earlier, it would probably just get removed for free. Alright, he's discarding a 2k. That's not the smartest idea. We can just go for a game next turn. So we can take this. There's no point. Another Straw Sword. This card is amazing. You should pick it up, by the way, while it's still cheap, because Structure Deck 0-3 prices are going way up. The Mihawk 3 cost 2k. Straw Sword is in there as well. I forgot what else is in there. But anyways, yeah, we can use Blaze Slice and just a touch all. And yeah, that's it. That's the Blackbeard matchup, I guess. There wasn't much resistance on the Blackbeard side this time around, but that's usually how the matchup goes. Just straightforward, swing face, and try to banish as much as you can. Ikoro Open is really good, or Nami is really good. And yeah, look for a Straw Sword for 10 cost Blackbeard. That's it. So as you could see, the gameplay with this deck is really simple, it's really fast paced, and it's pretty fun. OPO9 probably isn't the best meta for Yamato, but it's still in a solid place, it's still a competitive rogue deck. I would definitely recommend to pick this deck up while it's still so cheap. It's really fun, it's really solid. I think you can definitely win a bigger tournament with this. As we could see, it happened in Japan. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please subscribe, leave a like. It helps with the algorithm. It helps the small YouTubers a lot. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have left me while I was on a break. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.